This is for the recording for minimal pairs for the as in apple, a, apple, and as in hug, apple, hug, a, uh, a, okay. Think of that jaw drop versus the more relaxed throat, even though it's a stressed syllable, comes up from the diaphragm, uh, quick, short. We've got minimal pairs, ran, run, ran, run, stand, stun, stand, stun, staff, stuff, staff, stuff, track, truck, track, truck, hack, huck, hack, huck, pack, puck, pack, puck, pan, pun, pan, pun, laugh, love, laugh, love, cap, cup, cap, cup, back, buck, back, buck. Okay, think of the a, 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 ran, run. He ran the race. He ran the race. To run in the sun, to run in the sun. He ran to the store because he needed to run an errand before dark. He ran to the store because he needed to run an errand before dark. Stand, stun. Stand still. Stand still so you don't stun them. So you don't stun them. You stand in the middle of the road. If you stand in the middle of the road, the bright headlights might stun you. If you stand in the middle of the road, the bright headlights might stun you. Staff, stuff. Staff, stuff. The staff moved. The staff moved all of the stuff. The staff moved all of the stuff to the extra back room. The staff had to move all of their extra stuff to the back room. The staff had to move all their extra stuff to the back room. Track, truck. Track, truck. On the racetrack. On the racetrack, inside the truck. On the racetrack, inside the truck. We followed the tire track left by the heavy truck in the mud. We followed the tire track left by the heavy truck in the mud. Hack, huck, hack, huck. He tried to hack. He tried to hack. Huck it in the bin. Huck it in the bin. He tried to hack the computer before he decided to huck it in the bin. He tried to hack the computer before he decided to huck it in the bin. Pack, puck, pack, puck. Pack the bag. Pack the bag with the hockey puck. Pack the bag with the hockey puck. Please pack your gear so we don't forget the hockey puck. Please pack your gear so we don't forget the hockey puck. Pan, pun. Pan, pun. Remember, see how it drops to give it that extra vowel in the front? Pan, pun, pun, quick The frying pan. The frying pan is a funny pun. Is a funny pun. Please pack your gear so we don't, oh, sorry. I use the frying pan to cook, but telling a bad pun is my real specialty. Silly sentence. I use the frying pan to cook, but telling a bad pun is my specialty. Voice in, air in, release it as you speak, okay? Think of that, relaxing your vocal cords. We're always looking to lower our placement. Breath in. I use the frying pan to cook, but telling a bad pun is my specialty. Feel that vibration. Feel the relaxation in your voice. Lowering your placement is going to help rid of the choppiness that we're trying to avoid. Otherwise, if you're saying it high, reset, high, reset, high, reset, changes the pronunciation of it, right? Breath in. I use the frying pan to cook, but telling a bad pun is my specialty. Laugh, love, laugh, love. I had to laugh. I had to laugh because I love it. I had to laugh because I love it. I had to laugh because I really love how much progress you're making. I love to laugh because I really love how much progress you're making. Cap versus cup. Cap versus cup. I left my baseball cap. I left my baseball cap near the coffee cup. Near the coffee cup. The sentence is, I left my baseball cap right next to the coffee cup. Breath in. I left my baseball cap right next to the coffee cup. I left my baseball cap right next to my coffee cup. Do you hear the relaxation in my voice? If you need a breath, take the breath. If you start to realize that you're running out of air, take another breath. It's okay. The idea is we want succession, group of words, grouped together, so you're not creating that every word is a start, reset, start, reset, start, reset. It's kind of like taking a step up. If you're going up the stairs, you're doing one step at a time. But what if we're just going up the steps and then coming back down, up and down? Will help with pronunciation. So, number 10, last one. Back versus buck. Back, buck. Back, buck. The back of the buck is busted. Back of the buck is busted. The back of the buck was blasted after the shotgun triggered the explosion. The back of the buck was blasted after the shotgun triggered the explosion. Again, ah, 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 Placement is going to be your biggest important way of keeping words connected. Every sentence is one breath, right? So as you get that air quality through, you're going to be able to notice that as long as you kind of go, continuous airflow out will really be helpful in getting your words out without feeling stop and go, stop and go. Let it relax. And remember, you don't have to speak word for word. We're linking these words together so it sounds like a group of words putting together to form one entire big word. Okay? Hope this helps.